lookout for clues to see if they can determine who is behind it, which they have now got a lot of very positive confirmation that, or at least evidence that it was perpetrated by the Van Thampers for the purpose of undermining the authority of the Flaming Fist, as the Flaming Fist was first founded by Elton of House Elton about 100 and some years ago. So Elsa is a long down the chain descendant, the sole surviving heir. And so far, it seems as though not all of the Flaming Fist has turned traitor, as one of the characters that or one of the NPCs, the characters have run into a guy by the name of Zodge, a captain in the guard, is either he does not care or has not heard about this sort of change in command, but he has been a contact of theirs that has proved loyal. Another who hopefully will be showing up in the not too distant future is Riz, played by Marcus, but I'll wait for him to do his whole intro when he gets here. So for the time being, I will be NPCing Elsa, which the players love. That as when I play her, they call her Karen Elsa, because I demand to see the manager about the shoddy conditions of this inn. Because I am a noble and my name is Elsa Elton. But so this brings us to our characters. You will exit through the Basilisk Gate. I have something for this. Hold on, Basilisk Gate. Somewhere here.
Yes. Where are you, Basilisk Gate? There it is. Right here.
Around the west side.
Let's see.
Just Mark, can you catch me real quick on something? Did Coogs and Amric run up? They're still on their own, right?
Yes. Right?
He was trying to find. Yeah, that's one of the things why he kind of needs to be here. But he will make his way to you guys. He lost the trail through the busy crowded streets of the upper city.
Oh, and we lost fucking Amric too. That really chaps me.
He's your favorite.
He's everybody's favorite. We all love to hate him.
He is definitely a real cunt. Let's see. Gates.
Tell us how you really feel.
Where is the Basilisk Gate? I swear it's around here somewhere.
Basilisk Gate?
Are you looking at the same map that I am? Because I'm pinging it.
Oh no, sorry. I'm looking in the whatchamacallit, the actual
the knowledge giver
book. That's right. Where? There's no appendix. There's no glossary. Bastards.
It had its appendix removed.
It had appendicitis.
And I hope it was painful, bastards. Let's
The gates seem to be in red on this map. Basilisk Gate?
There we go.
Here,
Good old
I'll ping
Google
it again
shall
for you.
suffice.
Boom. Boom.
The Basilisk Gate is a gate and local landmark in Baldur's Gate, situated in the outer city wall that separated the lower city district of Eastway from the outer city district of Stony Eyes. The gate acts as an eastern passageway in and out of the city along the Coastway, which passes through the outer city and eventually connects to the lands of intrigue. Basilisk Gate is distinctive in that it is lined with a number of statues, particularly those of prominent deceased patriarchs or the noble families. Says after an effigy of Entar Silvershield was placed above the gate, it then became traditional to honor prominent Baldurians past and present in this manner. So as you pass by, it is very much if anyone has seen, pictures of, St. Peter's Basilica, it is lined around the edges with all these marble statues of saints and past popes, and so this is very similar.
I've been to St. Peter's Basilica.
The what?
I've been there. It's pretty.
Yeah, me too.
Wow.
Yeah, it's the size of that place is absolutely mind-boggling.
No joke.
Yeah.
Seeing as I've only performed here twice, I will not expect to see my statue. But
Tap one of the guards.
I'm
You're
working.
missing a statue.
I'm working towards it.
And that brings you out to the Stony Eyes region. Stony Eyes.
Stony eyes.
Stony eyes.
Stony eyes, they need watching. Every move.
Everybody's got their own stony eyes tonight.
Oh dear.
So the smell of the Stony Eyes district is the first
Thank
thing
you for
that
the sub, Duck Duck.
that strikes you. It is a smell of pungent manure. As just outside the Basilisk Gate that gives it its name, the neighborhood is full of stables and stockyards. Many outer city residents who work within the city live here to be as close as possible to the places of business. And you happen to know there is a significant number of half-orcs that seem to be working as laborers and porters, obviously due to their, better than average strength and constitution. They seem well fitted to, hauling goods, and especially a lot of, as there are stockyards, you see a half-orc laborer carrying a full-grown steer over his shoulders with nary a grunt as he brings it out off to the slaughtering area.
Are any of them singing or playing musical instruments?
Just the one with you.
That was.
Damn, I was hoping to form a half-orc barbershop quartet.
Grin. That was unnecessary.
Horribly racist.
I do kind of take my feather in my cap and kind of like lay it back a little bit so it's less pronounced. Also, I kind of take my cloak and pull it around myself a little bit more and hunch a little bit as I note these workers.
Interesting.
I strut through like a captain of the guard.
Yes.
That I am.
It is as you there are throngs of refugees outside the gates, as since the fall of Elturel, which is now roughly 12 days, it was 10 days from the Red birthday party, which was 3 days ago. So it's been about 13 days, almost 2 weeks since the fall of Elturel, the apocalyptic event that seemed to drive out all the residents from the city. And
So you're saying it looks like Poland right now?
Yeah, pretty much. Yes.
Not to breed. Is that too soon?
Well, I
Just
mean,
once again, let us refrain from pulling too much reality into our fantasy evenings. We've gone from financial reality to some very depressing reality. Let's deal with the depressing reality of Baldur's Gate, shall we?
and on that note, no, I actually that's a legit question though. Are there a ton of refugees? I mean, didn't this allegedly this city just fucking disappear?
The NPCs sing with me, we don't need the NPCs, okay?
Rule number 1, do not eat NPCs. say when.
I'm always
All
hot
right,
on my mic.
happy freaking Thursday, y'all. We are back after a brief break to play some World of Darkness.
Darkness, everybody.
The darkness coming for you. I am Marcus. I am the Lord of Darkness for tonight's venture, and since it's been a little bit and our memories are so good and tuned up as our livers, we'll do a quick little intro, and then we will do a where the fuck were we? And then take off from there. So
sounds
I will
appropriate.
start out with the person to my left. I don't know what it looks like in the world. Nope.
In Twitch
it looks
world?
like in Twitch world. Okay, it's gonna be up there, I think. Up there. It's gonna be a Kono.
Shit, that's totally. You were pointing at Mark Strong, as far as I can see.
I was going diagonal. but
I'm.
it looks-
My name is Dave Jack, and I play Okono. I am a Native American Indian will worker and weaver of the web. Now, this is Jeb.
Right, man. I got it. I'm like, wait, which accent am I using now?
Redneck.
Racist.
Right,
Racist
Southern
redneck.
redneck.
That's right. All right. Yeah. All right. Now, fuck.
that one.
No, now it's going British on me. Jesus, it's been way too long.
I heard Matthew McConaughey.
Right, all right, you cunts. No, wait, sorry, damn it. No, my name is Jesus.
Your name's Jesus.
He's got
My
nothing
name's-
to do with
my
it, mate.
I know.
totally thought that was
I've been defaulting to like English for so long. No, my name's
Southern accent.
Jed, Jib, and yeah, I'm I guess what y'all call like a monster hunter. Those things that go bump in the night. Yeah, they're real. They're real, and they can bleed, and I kill them. And for all you Nancys out there and Marys who think that none of this shit's real and we's all just conspiracy theorists, well, the next time something goes bump in the night, you call on me. Well, I'll let you fucking handle it yourself. So, yeah, I'm Marine Corps. Got some buddies of mine with me. We're out there doing the fucking dirty work. So, that's about all I got, man. You show me a extra normal entity and I will show you a fully loaded minigun. So with that, I'm gonna give you to well, he's a civilian, but he definitely has tested his mettle. And my days of underestimating him are definitely coming to a middle. So that would be the one and the only Floyd.
Hey, I'm Greg, and I play Floyd. At least you can call me Floyd. Maybe someday you'll find out my real name, but I can't be giving that out to anyone just because I don't know who here is legit and who here is just trying to sell my info to the government, throw me away and throw me in prison, throw away the key. So I know stuff. I know a lot more than Jeb or any of these other guys know. They just don't believe it when I tell them. I don't know why nobody believes this stuff. It's as real as everything, but I'm telling you, I don't just know that the aliens shot Kennedy. I know which alien shot Kennedy. I got the proof. It's hidden away in one of my hard drives somewhere. So
Them illegal aliens build that wall. Wait, sorry, yeah.
Oh shit, I forgot what our background screen is.
And with that, I'm going to hand off to the most foul-mouthed man of the Lord I've ever met, Father Albright.
Boy, my name is Father Albright. I'm a shadow priest, follow the ancient order, and I'm here to kick evil's ass. I've been resurrected by the cosmos and feel that I am greater than most in this world. But I'm here for a purpose, and that purpose is to kick some ass and take some names. And with that, I'll pass it on to Floyd. Or not Floyd, Bartholomew. Excuse me, Bart. I had too many shots already. I'm sorry.
They're basically the same person.
Floyd Tholomew.
Thank you, Tiny Tim. I would just like to say, I think last time was when I was talking to Ozzy, right? And I gave him like a suggestion, you know. I was like, you should do this, right? And he was like so hyper about it, right? And then it lit up like all over the media that like chewed the head off a bat, you know. And like he called me and he was very excited and he said, I'll do it, motherfucker. You know, and he said that to me and I was like, no, you didn't. Not bat. I didn't say bat, I said cat. And he was like, oh, right. And then there was silence. And that's the last thing I'll remember. I don't know what the rest of you are doing.
Yeah, you know, Bart, I don't think that makes it much better.
Okay, thank you.
Chewing the head off a bat or chewing the head off a cat.
Thank you, Tiny Tim. We'll get back to you next week on the other show. You know who's next? Who's left?
That's it.
That's
That's
it.
it.
Right.
I throw it back to the Lord of Darkness.
All right. Let's see here. I'll go over a brief history as I remember it in my notes, and people who have some details, if you want to interject, like make
Brief
this
history of the universe.
make this a group thing, like what was just happening in the basement that y'all fled from. So, brief history of the universe. You guys went to this house, mansion. There was a report of bad guys, vampires, a lot of cocaine, possible sex party.
Oh, Lord of Darkness, just know, because I was incredibly out of it. I'm trying to block off like every third word or fourth word you say,
Okay.
just so I'm confused.
Perfect.
So if you see me doing that, that's what
Your method role playing.
I'm something.
Okay, for every word that you miss, you have to take a drink.
Too late, mate. There are not enough words.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry. I'll fade back in the background.
So you guys all went to this party. Let's see here. Tommy took up a position. Floyd was chilling in a vehicle, like a block away. Father Albright and the hippie Wade Allen Steele went into
Oh shit! I'm changing it now.
the house.
There's been a request for someone to please say out loud Dark Schneider.
Dark.
Oh
Knight.
fuck
Schneider.
you! What the fuck? That's some fuck shit. That's fucking lame.
I take it that's something personal to.
Not exactly sure what Dark Schneider is, but
Somebody should breathe heavily though.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So there's an anime on Netflix called Bastard, and the bad guy / arc hero, his name is, it's what was just said, and it is said so many fucking times that it got turned into a drinking game, and shit got hazy drunk like halfway through a 20-minute episode. Like, yeah,
That's not good.
it was terrible. Terrible. Anyways, so yeah,
Basically,
the
what he's
party
saying is,
house was happening.
please, dear God, don't keep saying that all night.
Please don't. Yeah. Yeah, no. Need some wits about me. Normally if I, get tuned up while I'm playing this, I tend to like kill players. So I get really aggressive.
Challenge accepted. So is it gonna be me? Is it gonna be one of the other guys? I don't know. Like someone's gonna die if I keep saying.
You know what? Rolling up new characters is always fun, right?
Yeah, it's the concept that sucks. Coming up with that character concept.
I always see myself as a new character every day. What I'll do it.
So Akono went walking down the side and heard this music going on and felt some kind of some resonance of the magic, possibly. Let's see here, Jeb, you were in the back of the truck, weren't you?
Let's see now.
I forget where you were at.
I remember trying to. Well, I remember basically
you did burst into the house after you saw like a strike team go in there.
Yeah, I had the
here's what I have. Here's what I have for the notes that I wrote.
All right, Floyd.
Yeah, I forgot that I have these. So yeah, April 21st, 2022. Dan is burned badly. All the guys fighting in the street, Floyd thinks are all werewolves. Akono turned all the fire in the house into light or something. Our guys exited the house. Akono recognized some of them were his buddies, the guys in the street. He did his friction thing on one of them. He got pressed down by some force. Father Albright shot a silver bullet at an enemy who was gesturing. Jeb shot the same guy. Floyd ran to his truck, started up, and raced over to the team by the house. And Akono did a lightning blast at the werewolves.
We sound like a bunch of badass motherfuckers right there.
We do sound like that.
What's funny is all I can do is imagine my character, who is more than likely shirtless, tripping over pants or pantsless, somewhere in the midst of that fray. So I'm very excited to find out where I wake up.
Wondering, where did all the drugs go?
I believe there was a pile of cocaine over here minutes ago. Who took that pile of cocaine?
Yeah, so we're apparently fucking around with people in the street.
Back and forth.
Okay, I know that it went from kind of like partly cloudy, like 50-ish degrees, to like 40 rainstorm, lightning and thunder.
And I didn't do that.
Yeah, you guys were in the streets.
Did I do that? Or was that? I can't remember. I mean, I do have the ability to. I just don't know if I did it, or if that was some other reason that happened.
You don't remember doing that.
Okay, well, that doesn't help much.
But if it sounds cool, like, flame it.
Fair.
I definitely love the. I didn't do that.
Who would know?
Wait, did I do that?
Wait, did I do that?
I didn't do that.
That's fitting.
Yeah, I have the ability to do that, but did I do it?
Excuse me.
Something did it. It didn't just happen on its own. More than likely.
Yeah. So that that whole all of that was from Floyd's perspective. So for that's what Floyd saw happen. Whether Akono actually fired a lightning bolt or not, I don't know. I just it looked to me like a lightning bolt came from Akono and hit the werewolf.
Okay. So Akono, Bart, Father Albright, and Jeb, you guys were all in the basement. There was a lot of sex going on. There was like techno music and dark red tapestries. And next thing you know, vampires started biting into regular humans and throwing them onto a rug in the center of the room, which they would fall right through. Father Albright almost took a dump into it, and then I think was it Jeff
I fought that fucker.
or Kono? Yeah, you got in a fight with a vampire.
Mm-hmm.
because that's what Father Albright is. He's just badass like that.
No, it was the entity that was dropping individuals into this hole,
Mhm.
this weird hole. I tried to chuck him with a spear that I got from Bart. Bart's like,
Yeah, that's
here's a
right. Bart was like, "Hey, take this awesome spear," and you're like,
it's always important to accessorize. But I call it maximizing the accessorizing. It's
I
what
like it.
it's just what I do, really.
Mhm.
You can't
Because-
stop my shit from doing that.
Because you learned it from your good friend Maximilian.
I did.
That's why
Yeah.
it's maximized.
I think all of those vampires were draining people and then kicking the body into that hole, kicking the bodies into that hole as they either killed them or close to killed them.
They were you would be able to tell that they were all still alive because you've got that mage sight going on.
Very interesting. They weren't dead.
Their life forces were weakened. You know, so by the look of the state that they were in, they were probably 50-50 would survive or not, higher with treatment. But not certain.
Okay, I'll have to keep that in my back pocket. People
So
are dying
Dan,
without-
Disorderly Dan was like just hard fucking porno style, and then got bit, and
later
think
Dan.
he was a little more resilient to go up, but then something happened to him. He became incapacitated. Jeb went over there, picked him up. Fireman carried him up the stairs.
Couldn't
what
get past
happened?
there was at the top of the stairs it was blockaded, and I went up there and did something
Yeah.
to clear
So
it
here's
open.
so here's what I wrote
thought-
the time before.
And
then.
then Jeb ended up falling down the stairs.
Yeah, Jeb fell down the stairs with Big Dan causing pain, then picking him up and using him as a battering ram through the door, broke the door in half and found out the mansion's on fire back there.
Yep.
Found out the mansion was on fire because Dan started being cooked like a big hot dog.
Yeah,
Father,
yeah, yeah.
Father Albright tried to damage a big evil dude, but found it's way more powerful than we can take on. Floyd was outside. The sky's getting cold, cloudy, and rainy, exactly like when we were driving back from Sheboygan and went off the road and got jumped and the big depression in the ground happened.
How many times do I have to tell you not to mention fucking Sheboygan?
I think
That's really
Dan-
hard. That's really hard not to metagame that bit. Please pretend you didn't say that.
Sheboygan.
Fucking Sheboygan.
Sheboygan.
Why would I want
How
to
is-
forget that he said that? In my mind, his character just said that. I told you not to mention Sheboygan.
God damn it, Floyd. Times I have to tell you, never fucking mention Sheboygan.
Sheboygan's your guys' Alamo. Or the tanker that y'all sank.
Yeah, the tanker was in.
Yeah,
Which will
the
forever
Got.
be known as the Sheboygan.
The
Sheboygan incident.
The Sheboygan got.
Oh dear lord.
The Alamo was the Alamo Sheboygan.
Yeah. It's too bad too because there were two parts to that whole thing. That there were two mages working in concert to do that, and it was a really useful combination of magic that I wish that I still had access to.
Yeah, that
The
got
James Rose, James Reese, Rose,
Reese.
Reese.
Yeah, Reese was one of them.
Need to get with that guy. Yeah, sorry, I'm looking through all my old notes here.
Nice.
Yeah, fucking Solon, motherfucker.
What?
All I know is that the Sheboygan incident included someone trying to set us up for murder.
That was fucking Solon. That's what Blake told us when we got back to the fucking the getaway spot, the sunken container. Blake was there, and he'd said that Solon was the one responsible for going up after us at the cafe when we fucking got jumped by all those fucking TFV guys in the black that fucking shot Father Albright in the chest.
By the way, the Sheboygan incident is going to be the name of my next punk band's album.
Oh my god, what a great fucking name, the Sheboygan incident.
The Sheboygan incident.
And you've got a whole story to go behind it too. That's the best
Yeah.
part. You know, it's like
And
when
every-
people are like, "What's the Sheboygan incident?" You'd be like, "Sit down for a second."
Be like,
Every time
"Dude,
you
if
hear
have to
the
ask."
Sheboygan incident, you have to take a shot because it just hurts that bad.
Yeah.
So you used Dan as a battering ram to get through the door. It was on fire. He got dumped up onto this desk, kind of armoire, kind of weird furniture that was
Right.
in flames,
Like,
and
Buffet.
That
Yeah.
that had been set in front of the door to like block the door, right? But I
Yeah,
just
yep.
fuck your door.
yeah, there was a
Fuck your door,
You
motherfucker.
kind
a
of threw him
strike
down
team.
on it.
Yeah.
So there was a strike team of 2 guys with
Not enough
submachine
guys.
guns, automatic rifle type weapons, and they were going in there and they were like shooting everybody that they could see. Who was it that had witnessed that?
I'm my
Somebody,
last
Because
notes are
it
from
was
9.
witnessed.
So I don't know that I
Storyteller game. We can make
Floyd?
this up as we go.
I mean, my guess is fucking, well, I don't know how much Jeb would have seen. I got big
Floyd
ass
saw them
Dan
go
who's
in.
twice the size of me on like firemen carrying
Yeah, I
out
remember
the fucking
Floyd
door.
watching him go in.
Yep.
Yeah.
Floyd watched them go in, and then
And you were trying to tell
you
us.
see the flashes. You would see the flashes of gunfire through the windows. You would know that happened. I think what had happened was you guys had gone through, and you know, where we'll go with it this way. You guys heard suppressed muzzle fire. Because have any of you guys ever heard an actual shot through a suppressor?
Yes.
Okay, so you know it's not quiet.
No.
We
Correct.
I think we
Yeah.
took these guys out.
No.
Are you sure? I thought that Jeb and I encountered them when they were, but no, I remember somebody going back into the house too, so I can't remember what the fuck happened. Because you were asking who witnessed this, and I was trying to
Right.
recall. Like, I didn't think that Okono did, but then all of a sudden I was like, wait, didn't we like have to go through them to get out? And then I was like, no, wait, somebody like went back into the house. I thought. But now I can't remember any, like, now none of it makes any sense to me. Sorry for interrupting.
So far away, so far away. No, I mean, what you're saying sounds familiar now, but that's also how memories work, like if there's a lot of gaps, you say something, it's like, oh, I can remember that now.
I definitely don't feel 100 on it.
So what we'll say is you guys were going through this inflamed house. You guys heard suppressed shots from the upstairs. You guys were taking off. Once you got upstairs, you got into comms again with Floyd, because Floyd, in not a state of panic, having a sense of urgency, was on the microphone all the time saying, guys, what the fuck? We got to get out of here. There's shit going on. There's fucking werewolves, and there's guys with machine guns and shit. We got to fucking go. But not panicking.
Floyd
And
never panics.
never panics.
That's
He
super
just
calm.
knows. He knows stuff. And if you knew what he knew, you would have a sense of urgency as well.
I drink and I know things.
Didn't I see didn't somebody see a werewolf?
Floyd
Yep.
saw. Yeah, you wanna describe that?
From what I can remember, weren't all of the things in the street fighting each other? Weren't they all werewolves?
So, Okono, when you were walking
I remember
down the side of the street, you saw this huge frickin' massive person.
full lupine, whatever.
Well, you couldn't tell it was a silhouette. But from your mage sight, you could see that there was some feral energy coming off of it, and it was very large.
Okay. Easy assumption to leap to.
Yeah.
Werewolf.
Yeah, you can fill in those blanks. And then Floyd, you saw 3 people walking down the street to the west, and then like from around the house, it seemed like there was one person from where the street was where Akono had walked, one person on the other side of the house, and another person was on the roof that Tommy was on, jumped down and landed like underworld style, like on the sidewalk, and joined up with them. And they were walking down the street towards these 3 people who were coming. And as they were walking towards each other, their bodies started shifting and cracking and groaning and getting larger. They had large, like anime swords / daggers, axes on them
Right.
that were way too big for humans to wield. But as they grew in size and their mass their mass increased in weight by at least double, their size went from like 5'4", 6 footish to like 9 to 12 feet tall. And all of a sudden these anime type weapons now made sense. And then they kind of like stood and they had some interaction, some verbal interaction with each other, and then they just went, it was 3 on 3, and then they just started going at each other.
Yeah, I remember, and that's when I was trying to video record it, and
Yes.
then I think I saw something fly overhead, or I heard something or saw something fly overhead.
Yep.
And then I got kind of freaked out, so that's when I made it back to the truck.
Yep. Yeah. You heard something going basically from like one rooftop to another rooftop.
Yeah.
But there is a street in between the rooftops.
Right. I remember that now.
Mm-hmm.
Landed quietly, but with obvious weight behind it.
Yes. So where we will begin is with Floyd. You are the one who is outside. Bartholomew, you are the most difficult to get out of the basement because you were hanging out with some vampire chick. That Cat, her name was Cat. I don't have my notes in front of me. I've been doing some cleaning and reorganizing, so everything that I'm going off of is all off of memory and stuff that I've done tonight.
The feline, I've got that.
Yeah. She's a 6-foot, skinny, mid 40s, early 50s, very sensual, attractive woman.
Indeed.
And yeah, like you two had a real thing for each other. And she was warning you. She was saying you need to get out of here because it's, shit's getting weird.
Yeah,
because of Kono, you saw, like, I think you had mentioned that you saw 2 individuals down there in the robes that were able to work the will of the waves.
Yeah, and I went to go assist them because I thought, oh, these guys are here to like straighten things out. Right? This is that whole society that Moscow is involved in. Like, these guys are like here because this is fucked up, and like, right? That's just what they do here in this city. They go fix it. So I walked up like, yo, what can I do to help? And they were like, huh. No shit, huh? You're here.
Yeah. You twisting it up.
But I like the player gets the feeling like these guys are really not who I'm looking. These are not the droids I'm looking for. But the characters, he doesn't know the difference between them.
Right.
They've never done anything to wrong him, so.
Okay, so where we will start out is so Jeb, Akono, Father Albright. I'm pretty sure you guys had gone upstairs, and then one person had made the connection that Bartholomew wasn't with you guys. So one of you had gone back down, and I don't remember if it was
I think it was-
Akono or
I think it was Father Albright.
Albright.
I think it
I
was
think
Father
it was
Albright.
too.
Yeah.
I think it was too.
Yep, I went back for the homies.
Um,
God bless.
yeah. So yeah, you went down there and you got real intense in his face, and you were like, "Hey, you need to get up here, and you need to get away from him, devil woman."
Yeah,
So-
lot crazy shit.
I wouldn't. I'd probably just try to kill her. Honestly, if she's evil, like I would shoot her in the fucking face. 2 in the chest and 1 in the face. Boom, boom, boom.
You might have the impression that everything is evil at this point.
Uh-oh.
mean,
so it's just
That's-
all right,
that's
Bart. Let's get the
another-
fuck out of here. I get
That's,
it.
Um,
Yeah.
that's the
I like
father
that.
Albright
I like
man.
that. That's the
It's a page
that-
straight out of Jebness.
that's right. That's a good motto to live by. Everything else is evil. You just got to put it down. Put it down like a dog. Shoot it in the face.
Even if they're
Book
just
of-
regular as
Book
humans.
of, Jeb, Book of Jeb, chapter 2, verse 7. And
What's-
lo,
What's the supernatural sex party in the boys?
Oh, Herogasm.
Herogasm. Okay, so any regular humans at Herogasm are still guilty by association and
Absolutely.
Of course.
need to get put down.
Get that fucking E&E stink on you. You gotta go down.
Yes, because tolerance,
That's right.
fucking tolerance.
I think Jeb is most like Vigilante from Peacemaker. Yeah, he has the 3-way, and then he's sitting in bed with them, and they're smoking pot. He goes, "Man, I fucking can't believe you guys. If this had been 2 years ago, I would have shot you both in the face."
Vigilante, yeah. But a Marine and hardcore.
Oh yeah, such a good show.
Yeah. It was fun. Okay, so Akono and Jeb make it out first. Floyd, are you still in the vehicular?
Yeah.
Okay. You're in the vehicular. You've got comms now with Jeb and Akono.
Do I
Oh,
have
that's
any-
right.
do
I forgot. Yeah,
do
we
I
didn't
have
have
any-
comms there.
Do I have any grasp on my sanity? or
It's
is
funny
that-
because I was out of comms range, so I came back in and you said you've got comms now, and I was like, whoa, how did he know?
You just came up. Yep. You did not have it while you were in the house. As you
And I know that there was a magical dampener in there of some kind.
Yes. Yep, there was a block. So Floyd, what is Floyd saying over comms? As
Just-
what would they hear as they were coming out and just getting into comms range?
Just like I think I was even typing it on comm channel, although it's been a while. But yeah, just like we got to get out of here. There's doggos fighting in the streets. The house is going nuts with lights and shit. There's shit flying all over the place. The weather suddenly went nuts, just like it did back in Sheboygan.
God damn it, Floyd!
We gotta ditch it. We gotta ditch it, Dark Schneider.
I told you never to mention Sheboygan.
All right.
Yeah, basically that's what I'm saying. Just like I'm trying to update them on what I've been seeing, and also I'm like, I haven't been able to reach Tommy. I don't know what's going on. He was on the rooftop. Haven't seen him. Haven't heard from him.
Fucker. Fuck. Yeah, and do I at this point do I still have Dan, or did I drop him off and go back in?
You still have Dan.
I still have. All right, motherfucker. I'm running up to the truck, motherfucker,
That's
motherfucker,
right. I hopped
motherfucker,
in.
motherfucker.
Mhm.
Just like, God damn it. Can't we have one goddamn day where everything doesn't go to goddamn shit in a goddamn pan? Fuck.
But that's also you have the same issue with Sinjin Blake because he was also in a vehicle, and he was in the command vehicle.
Wasn't his was command vehicle? Is that a wasn't he driving around in like a Mazda Miata?
It's not how I remember it.
I'm totally telling him that. I'm gonna be like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, your World of Darkness character that cruised around in Mazda Miata.
64
I like it.
Volkswagen Beetle.
Well, that's actually got some cred.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that can do some stuff.
You driving around a Mazda Miata, when they sell you that thing, they're like, "In what shade of lipstick would you like to go with that?"
That's hilarious because my first squad leader I was deployed with came back and bought one of those.
Oh yeah, it was like when I had my Toyota Celica, and the guy at work said, "I used to date a girl who drove that exact same car," and I was like, "Are you hitting on me?" It's like, I don't know how to take that, dude.
Thanks.
Good response. Good
I
response.
appreciate, however, I don't swing that way, but I appreciate the
Yeah.
The similarities and their.
No, I'm gonna hustle Dan into Floyd's. He's got a what is Floyd? It's a
Like
Toyota
a
4Runner.
Cherokee.
Yeah, Toyota 4Runner.
4Runner.
Yeah, I will. I'm gonna hustle Dan over there ASAP. Like, try to get him in there, and I'm gonna be yelling as I run up. I'm like, wounded man, wounded man. And I'm gonna fucking, kind of huck him in there, and then I'm gonna be like, Floyd, where the fuck was the last beat on Tommy? Where the fuck was Tommy at?
Okay, as you're doing that, first I want you to roll. I want you to roll dexterity and athletics.
Ooh, okay, all right. I like athletics. It's like, as long as you're not making me do an intelligence check. And intelligence.
I do
like,
like
all right.
making you roll intelligence.
Yeah, I know.
Subtracting the die you have an intelligence.
All right,
Jeb is the thunder of World of Darkness.
Yes. Two successes. Nice.
All right,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Jeb is the thunder.
All right. You have him in the fireman carry. You drop the weapon that you were holding. It gets a little weight goes down on your shoulder due to the wolf hook that it's on. You open up the door. You start yelling at Floyd while at the same time trying to get Dan's 330-pound body that is 6'9" into the back seat of the door. And you do get him in there. You're able to wedge him in there. You are pretty sure you banged him up and scraped him worse than he probably is, because he does not fit in that door cleanly at all. But at this point, you're throwing him in there.
This is a Play-Doh factory style situation.
It's yeah.
Or
You're slamming it in.
A fucking halfling trying to go through a door with a pole arm on his back and.
You know, if you try hard enough, it'll happen.
Respect.
If only you believe.
The respect was earned by the halfling from the half orc that day. He was like, "Wait a minute, I think the little one's got this."
Yeah.
Look at him challenge himself.
Go,
That is
little
how
guy.
one becomes stronger.
We got to play that again soon. Okay, so I cut you off in the middle of what you were saying as you were slamming him in.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna yell to Floyd. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna, motherfucker, where the fuck was Tommy's last position?
I point at right where he was at. I'm like, fourth building down, rooftop. I saw something fly over there. I heard what sounded like explosions, not gunfire, explosions. And then that was it. I haven't heard anything since.
Fuck.
As you look up there, the rain is coming down so hard now, it's starting to flood in the streets to the point where there is garbage and debris floating up and kind of riding into the gutters of the street.
All right.
And the visual that you have up there is very limited. If you want to try to make a focused look, like take like 5 to 10 seconds to see if you can see anything up there, you can.
I'm probably fucking looking. That's my boy. I'm gonna fucking head there no matter what. I just want to know, like, to tell Floyd, like, do I think I could make it there and back in 5 minutes? Do I think it's like 8 minutes, 10 minutes, 12 minutes? Like
Make an intelligence check.
give me 3-4 days tops, then leave.
I do believe you walked directly into that one.
Yeah, right. Yep. I do have investigation. I have 4 fucking dots in investigation.
Ooh, there it is.
Put that in there. I'll give it to you.
Yes. Ow.
I'll give it to you.
I appreciate that. All right, so here we go.
No academics.
All right, no. Oh Lord. Oh shit.
Damn.
My Lord. That turned out way better than Jeb had.
Make a perception check as well.
All right. Wow, that was
The dreaded
perception, observation, whatever it is.
Yeah.
2. Okay. You're looking at this building. You think that tactically the very best way would be to find a way to breach the doors, which are more than likely locked, and find a way up to a roof access.
Like trying to scale.
Tommy had a way of finding like a gutter or something like that to scale up, because that's how he does. He's kind of a ninja like that.
Right.
So it would be pretty challenging. As you are assessing this, you do see a silhouette of someone. It's super hard to see, but
I grab a pair of nods and hand them back to Jeb. I'm like, night vision.
You do see a silhouette. It's very hard to see. It has a very low profile. And there's something that doesn't feel as it should. Like you got a little weird tingly sense going on. I mean, it subconsciously, like, Jeb wouldn't be thinking about this in his front brain, but subconsciously he's putting together the fact that Floyd said that there was shit going on up there and he heard something fly up there, and you're very concerned. And you're also seeing somebody up there too, which you're hoping is Tommy, but you're skeptical.
I'm gonna calmly hand the nods back to Floyd. Thanks, Floyd. Reach over to the hockey bag, unzip it, pull out the fucking minigun, and get that fucker strapped on and loaded.
You let me see here.
At that point, I'm going to be yelling behind me. I'm going to keep my eyes on the figure, but I'm going to yell behind me. I'm going to go, Red! I need you!
That...
I'm there.
You,
I'm right there.
Red's like,
Here.
right here, man. You don't have to yell. Huh? Oh shit. So
Okay.
right now, it's right now it's me, Red, and Floyd are at the vehicle. We don't know where Bart or Father Albright are, but we assume they're
So Akono and you are both at the vehicle. Father Albright and Bartholomew are in the doorway. There is a shot that is coming at the Jebness.
Oh, there's somebody shooting at Jeb.
Somebody just shot Jeb.
Okay, well I'm gonna doink. I'm gonna try to deflect it.
Make a.
I'm trying to get my.
Let me see here. I want you to roll a wits plus. Wits plus. You know what? I'll let you roll put your occult on that too.
Sweet. Okay, so wits plus occult.
Because I'm giving you a chance to react because bullets fly faster than sound. So unless you can see it.
Well, I do have mage sight, so you know.
You do.
I don't have time. Actually, I do have. I have 1 dot of time, so I can slow down everything just a little bit.
If you are adding that into your mage sight beforehand.
I'm not. But that mage sight gives the mage sight of every single one of all of the rest of the Arcanum's mage sights. So it's the equivalent of having everybody's mage sight on at the same time. So you know, I guess that's why I always am kind of just like, yeah, but you know, there's an excuse for me to see it.
This is a very, very high caliber, high speed round, but you made a good roll. So I am going to reduce the damage by 2 on top of what the defense already was, and instead of so Akono, because you have mage sight on, you would know this. Instead of hitting him closer to the chest, Jeb, as you're picking up the minigun and you're getting it warmed up, you take a hit in your right deltoid. It clips it for 1 lethal damage. And make a stamina dexterity check. Everybody else, you hear a thunderous boom coming from the rooftop upon which Tommy was at.
And you said the check was dexterity and what? Wits?
Dex stamina.
Dex stamina. All right, so that's 2 and 4, so that's gonna be 6. Okay.
What was my roll for?
Your roll was to get a time reaction to impact bullet.
Come on.
Okay.
There we go.
It hits you and it kicks you back some, but you are able to maintain your stance and posture.
That all you got, you fucking pussies!
You took that shit like the Punisher.
Yeah.
So like what I would have used would be the spell Turn Projectile. The mage can direct the course of a fast projectile.
Correct.
And so I guess I'm confused. Do I get to use that spell? Because that would interrupt that bullet hitting him.
You did use it. It did not act as it normally does. You've turned bullets around on people. This
somebody's
round was
fucking with your
else.
mojo.
Okay.
Father Albright and Bart, you guys are coming out of the mansion. You're walking through the front yard. Akono and Jeb are at the truck. You see a flash. The flash happened right around the same time that a lightning struck took place and a big thunderous boom happened. You were able to hear that there was a gunshot happening with the thunder. And
I point and aim at that flash and shoot as many rounds as I can get off within what that's allowed by the Lord of Darkness.
yeah, you bet. What kind of weapon do you have again?
It's
Like a Desert
45.
Eagle, didn't you?
Well, how far is it actually? Hold on before I start just shooting random rounds. Was this like close to us?
It's kitty corner. It's kitty corner across the street from you. So you would look at it. It's probably between 50 and 75 meters if you're gonna eyeball it.
No, I can't. My 40. I'll try just to distract and say, and I'll be like, they're on the fucking, they're right over here. Pop, pop, pop.
Using a Desert Eagle as a suppressive weapon.
No, it's like a 45 ACP. 45.
Oh, okay.
45.
I thought you had
Silver.
okay. All right. I thought you had a monster.
No, it says 45 ACP.
All right.
With some silver rounds.
All right.
Still a hell of a gun.
Yeah, for sure. That's my preference.
This is more. It's not. I'm not necessarily. I know I can't really. My chances of hitting, but it's at least to suppress what they're doing, and also draw attention that hey, you guys, let's fight back at least. Stop standing like a bunch of pussies. There.
All right. Take
I believe the word
your
is
shot.
amen, Father. Amen.
Take your shots at -6.
So what would I roll? What do I add?
It'd be dexterity with firearms.
I went that way. And I have a skill set 9. And you said -6?
What's your specialty?
It's handguns, 45 ACP, plus
Okay.
1 firearm die.
Okay. So yeah, so it'd be so you roll 3.
Roll tray. Okay, here we go. Where's my die? D10, bitches. That's 1. That's 2. And that's 3. Looks like they're all
Okay.
fails. Or did I pass?
No, it's a pass. It's a pass.
Are 8s? Is it 9s and 10s that are exploding, or 8s and 9s and 10s? I forget.
9s and 10s are exploding for shotguns.
All right.
Right.
know,
Ten,
but you
tens
need to-
usually always explode. But I believe it's what, a 7 through 10 is a success? Or
Or maybe it's 8. Maybe 8, 9, and 10 is a
2.
success, and then
no. 8, 9, and 10 is a success. Yeah.
I
Yeah, and then it depends upon what you're doing as far as what explodes. So.
Right. So yeah, 10s explode unless it's a shotgun, and then
Right.
or other things too.
Or,
Hunting
yeah.
rifle. Yeah, hunting rifles explode. 9s is 9 and 10 also.
A lot of explosives have lower explode thresholds as well, like dynamite and landmines and grenades and shit like that.
Right.
So, DM, does the is my magic like not working right at all, or like is it just some of it?
You don't know.
I mean,
Honestly,
like does
the
Mage Sight still work?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You're still
So-
seeing stuff.
Okay.
So you saw Father Albright come out, through the back of your head.
Yep.
And he started shooting up. You saw his shots kind of going wild. But one of them did hit like the brick structure in front of the figure that you can see up there, exploding a lot of the cover that he was hiding behind, and he is ducking down now.
This is the shooter.
This is the shooter. The
Can-
shooter is actively suppressed at this point.
I'm gonna use burst of speed.
Okay.
To do double the normal amount of drugs I would normally be able to do in one turn. Nom, 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 nom. Oh, the snozberries taste like
Let's
snozberries.
see how much that gives me in speed.
It's a first roll, I'm guessing. You double tapped it.
What's that now?
I'm guessing it's the first roll. You double tapped it. I mean, it's the same either way.
Oh, did I? I'm sorry, I didn't know that. What's the roll? Oh, yeah, I'll take that one. The first one looks better anyway.
Yeah, they're both the same.
Yep.
The first one just has more tens.
Yeah.
But the tens didn't do anything.
Okay, so this will
They
stay active
normally
during the
don't.
scene, and I can burn a mana each time I want to use it.
Okay.
As many times as he wishes while the spell's scene long duration is still active, assuming he has enough mana. The mage's speed increases by itself again for each success on the spellcasting roll. So, triple my speed.
Okay.
I'm going to pull out my tomahawk, and I'm just going to run up the wall. Full speed.
Okay.
To run over to the building if I'm not. For some reason I had it in my head that we were like standing underneath it, but I realized we're probably like half a block away.
You are, yeah, you're half a blockish plus the street width away.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna tempt the fates. Just
Okay.
run. I feel like I've got 3 times the chance of getting there than I did before.
So another thing that I'm going to tell you is, as you're going out, because all of this stuff is kind of taking your attention because you're focused on your allies and what is directly threatening them. There is a modicum, like 1/5 of your attention, that does notice. There are a group of werewolves that are fighting behind you.
Mm-hmm.
It's a block down in the other direction. Well, half a blockish down in the other direction. And you can recognize 3 of those werewolves as your
the
ones who had
adopted
picked
pack.
you up. Yeah, the ones who said that we're coming.
Yeah. I remembered that they were on their way, and I assumed that some of these were them.
Yeah.
3
of them are.
I also always assume that they that they know what they're doing and what they're getting themselves into if they come play.
Fair. Yep.
And unless I get a sense that they need assistance, like I'm not going to go tangle with werewolves like if I don't have to, because to me, like it's easier to kill them indiscriminately than it is to pinpoint one.
You know from the vibe and energy that you get from your communications with them that they would not expect your help at all. If anything, they expect to help you.
Right. And that's been the nature of the relationship since it started was, hey, you got some really bad shit coming to you. We're also going to come there and make sure that you don't just get, blown up or something.
Mm-hmm.
So I've always
torn limb to limb.
Whenever they show up, it's like, oh, this is serious. Like this is really getting,
Mm-hmm.
this is going to be touch and go.
Okay. So climbing up a wall, how do you manage that?
Well, I might not actually be able to do that.
You're not playing your vampire character.
No, I'm not playing my vampire. No, I mean, I guess I would just. What kind of a building is it? We used to have the address.
It's a 3-story building.
Is there a fire escape?
Not that you can see. Let me see here.
Oh, I can just use the levitate trick. Use the because I can't cast it on living people, but I can cast it on inanimate objects. So I was always using it to like throw like werewolves and shit away with levitate. So I'm just gonna do that to myself.
All right. Okay. I think think I've cleaned my cookies too much that I don't have it anymore. Okay, levitate. Does that give you horizontal movement as well?
No. Well, I don't think so. So it would be like
I
run
don't
up
think
to
it
the
does either.
yeah, it would be like run up to the edge of the wall and go, skittering up
And
it.
claw yourself up it.
Yeah. That's because that's the problem that I had. I remember I levitated that big werewolf, but then he was just right next to the wall, so he could just like grab it and like pull himself up. I was
Yeah.
like, no.
Yep. All right. So that is what you're doing. You do have your speed tripled. It's still going to take you, at least this round.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit more to get up and over, coordinated wise. Jeb, you held yourself up and corrected yourself. Bartholomew,
Yeah, right.
you're in a deluge of rain. Like, you are more wet now than you were down in the fuck basement.
Right. Without rolling perception, are my pants still on?
Did you put them back on?
I really don't think it would have been a priority, really.
Right.
I
That's
don't-
it.
I-
Bart
I've-
gets no pants.
Make a
I mean, it would have to be like
make a wits.
a luck roll. Is there like a luck, pants luck.
Make a wits plus expression roll.
Wits plus expression.
Yeah.
Oh dear Lord. Well, what have I got there? Let's take a look. All right. Wits. Oh, that's not so bad. All right. Hold on.
So, Coobs, I do have horizontal as well as vertical movement. It's
Okay.
how I plan on. I have to have enough successes. And if I do, then I can spend enough toward strength, lifting ability, or dexterity, manipulating it laterally, basically. And so you can choose, like, if you need to lift something really heavy straight up, it's all strength. If you want to do something light and move it around, it's mostly dexterity. And a combination of, myself. I'd probably say I'd need, and there is I'll look it up in the other book, but there's a lifting objects in the World of Darkness rule book. It's lifting / moving objects, page 47 and 48. I don't have a copy of that handy, but I will find one.
Okay. Bartholomew,
Yeah, right.
as soon as you open up the door and you are hit by this 45-degree rain, you remember that, holy fuck, I wish I would have had the memory and fashion sense to have grabbed my beautiful red duster trench coat at least and put it over me, because this water and rain is going to make my 9-inch hanger like at least 6 to 5 inches. It's gonna shrink up bad.
I mean, it's a concern, obviously.
Yeah.
But when isn't it? But
it's gonna fuck with your reputation a lot.
Reputation be damned. I just need to know where the fuck I am, and am I here on purpose?
You're outside. No.
Yes. No. Oh shit.
Father Albright is with you, and he is shooting to your immediate right and up.
Wait, Bart,
And-
you got a fucking pistol. Start shooting these motherfuckers.
When I hear the shot, of course, I look towards his direction and go, "Oh hey, father."
I go, smooches, back to you. Now fucking get into action.
And more lightning and thunder is happening.
All right, I try to valiantly focus on where the action is. Perception, maybe?
Yeah. Roll perception -2.
All right.
Okay, that was a good roll. I'm just gonna take 2 away from it.
Yeah. No, it's all right.
Yeah, you're looking around as you're kind of like stumbling, barefoot and naked, kind of
Right.
hunched over, trying to be somewhat, humble, modest, but not really.
That's really not my concern.
Not really.
No. But
yeah,
you'd have the right instincts for someone who's a normal human being,
Mm-hmm,
But really, I'll just let my dangly go. It's not whatever. It's a dangly. So that's
You
all.
look to the left and you see 2 giant beasts that look like they could be almost demons or devils or something like that.
Right.
Going at it and fighting each other. You look forward and you see the vehicle that you share with Floyd. And Jeb he's like in the back of it.
Right, I'm gonna head for the vehicle.
And they're shooting. There's almost like a firefight that's happening with the vehicle and across the street.
Yeah, I run into the midst of it just to get with the rest of the crew and hopefully attach myself somehow to this vehicle.
Okay. All right.
And
so
I don't
the vehicle.
I don't mind the flappity flap. It's not a big deal.
It's all good. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, you're just letting your shrinkage hang.
Yeah.
Most white people can't say that.
For me, they call it the freak flag. Really, it's the freak flag because it's literally flag-like.
All right, Floyd, where are you at here
Flat
with all of this happening?
Flat and long.
I'm still in the truck. I got the truck running. I'm like, we gotta get out of here. I'm like, Jeb's going to get Tommy. We gotta get the truck.
At this point, I'm still right next to the truck because I basically grabbed the hockey bag, the Christian hockey bag, pulled out the minigun, yeah, get that fucker all tuned up and ready to go. Getting the band tuned up.
Yeah, because like if everyone's here, well, Akono's not here, right?
He ran off after Tommy.
Akono, yep.
Yeah, so like I just say to Jeb, if you grab onto the truck, I'll drive you to the building. You can hop off and jump up, and then I'll wait right by the entrance.
Yeah, I'll grab on, door open. Yeah.
It's got the little the little footrest kind of thing, so you can just like hop onto the side.
Running boards. Yeah. Floorboards, running boards. Yeah.
Yep.
But where's Father Albright?
He's running. He's come up to the vehicle as well.
All right, I'm like,
hopefully with Bart, but I wouldn't have left Bart by himself. So Bart,
nope, you guys came up as a pair.
All right, I'm like, hop on or hop in. I'm heading over to where Tommy is.
Get in.
That sounds like a porno if I ever heard it.
Yeah. So Coombs,
hop on or hop in. I don't care. We're doing this.
I had 3 successes on my
gas, grass, or ass.
No one rides for free.
Yeah.
Okay,
so
I see it.
With 3 successes, that's 2 is more than enough to lift me via my belt, and one of them is more than enough to get a nice little nice little curve to
an arc
to the motion so that I can land on the building's rooftop.
Sure. Yeah, you have an arced trajectory.
And I move pretty damn quick too, because it's, let me see, what was it? It uses my gnosis for determining that. Where'd you go? I can't read it now. Oh, speed per turn equal to his gnosis plus his forces, so that's 9, which is pretty fast.
I know. I'm like, is that fast? Is that not fast?
I don't know. I'm just hoping that by me saying that's pretty fast that it is.
I know. I'm like, wait, what the fuck is my speed? I have no idea.
It's your size plus stamina, I think. There's a dexterity. I forget.
Speed. Oh. My speed's 11. So it's 11.
You might have something pushed on there.
My speed goes to 11.
My speed goes to 11. I think it's yeah. It probably has something to do with my athletics.
Couldn't you just make 10 faster?
No, but this one goes to 11.
This goes to 11.
This one goes to 11.
Okay.
And then I'm. Oh well, never mind. Sorry.
Go ahead.
I was also gonna ask if I could use light mastery to make myself invisible as well, if I have time to do that before I ran up there, but probably not. And so that's why I was like,
not at this point.
I'm a little too.
There's already a lot of stuff going on.
A little too frothy in my actions.
There's.
How many spells can I cast and times can I shoot my fucking shotgun before I get to not go again?
What action do I take?
I like your ambition. I like your ambition.
I'll take the frothy
spell.
one.
Yes.
I
I cast this other spell. Yes. Then I pull my guns out and start shooting.
And they can't see me.
At that point, you say, "Joey Joe, stop it."
You're exploiting all of the. No more exploitations.
Damn it, Jojo.
Okay, so you are zooming up there, and you're making really good time. So Jeb, you latch on. Bart and Father Albright, you guys approach the vehicle as the rain is still coming down. It's still really loud. The thunder is very distracting, but all three of you, and all four of you, make perception rolls.
That's including me.
No, not including you.
Okay.
But including Floyd.
Floyd Bang.
Oh, we're a perceptive bunch
Look
tonight.
at you guys
Yeah.
go.
You guys hear
brain on Brad.
Look at the big brain on Brad.
pop, pop, crack, crack, crack. Floyd, your vehicle is getting hit by bullets.
Oh shit.
All right. I do have, I've got my homemade bulletproof plates that I put in myself.
You turn around and say, "Hey, my vehicle's getting hit by bullets."
Plates.
So it probably, it's not a military job. It's just me, welding on some heavier shit. But yeah, I'm like, I say to everyone, we're under fire. Get in. I gotta book it. We gotta get out of this. We're getting hit.
Oh, hold on. Oh. Okay. I have to. God damn it. Okay, that's obvious to me. Oh, wait a second. Okay. Bartholomew.
Alright.
You actually you get shot and you get shot in the right thigh.
In the dick.
Oh shit.
These pops, these cracks that are going into the vehicle, they have you kind of feeling jumpy, and one of them hits you like on the outside of the back of your right thigh, and it goes out the front of your right thigh. Like,
What? Ow.
yeah.
I mean, that's that
and it's it hits you for 3 lethal.
Jesus. Bart's penetrated by something hot.
nothing.
Now you're really missing your +2 duster.
+2 duster. I like the sound of that.
Not as cool as Bandolier Daggers.
Not as
but,
cool
you
as
know,
Bandolier Daggers, but
Something
very few things
jumped-
are.
+2
Something
duster.
jumped up and bit me. It was wood, wasn't it? It bit you.
How would Bart react to being shot like that?
He just passes out.
Storyteller game. We're all in this together.
Honestly, what am I still wearing?
These are my best leather pants.
No,
How
seriously.
rude!
Bart gets pissed and goes on a homicidal rampage.
You're gonna make fun of me, but like, I seriously would like to know what am I
No,
still
you're pre-buck naked.
Oh shit! Then I shot is fine. Yeah. All right. That so it hurts. I
Yeah.
get that, yeah.
He's-
You got
thank
pulled
God
out
that-
of a threesome.
Thank God I wasn't wearing the leather breeches that I got from Mick Jagger back in '71. That would have really made me angry.
Don't mock the Jagger jeans. They're not leather either. They're denim. And let's not talk. Let's say no more about them. Really, honestly. Oh, Christ
Father Albright, you hear these shots hitting the truck. You do notice that Bart takes a hit in the leg. It staggers him. You've seen people shot before, so you recognize this. He might be so high he doesn't notice, but you notice.
Are we like in the back of the truck, Bart and I? Are we in?
No,
the
you
back
guys.
seat?
this is on the approach of the truck. You guys are like
Oh,
right
so, all right,
outside of
okay.
it. You're like
Yeah.
within 5 feet of the truck when this happens.
Well, Bartholomew, while still trying to keep guard. If I saw where those shots are, I'm going to.
They're coming from behind you.
Well, I'll switch hands. I'll shoot around. I'll say, Bartholomew, come on, let me help you get back to the truck. You're wounded, and go from there.
I'm wounded.
Okay.
I'm wounded.
Yeah, man, you got fucking shot, my man. You're a fucking beast. Let's go. Get the fuck out of
Whatever
here.
direction he shoves me, and I follow.
Yep. I said, let's go, and I'm just like trying to usher him along, and then
I'm
if
so rarely wounded. I'm disturbed.
Okay, make a perception roll, Father Albright. You can make a perception roll too, Floyd. Jeb, you're facing the wrong direction. Okay,
You've done too many drugs. It was just implied.
you know it's coming from the mansion. Father Albright, you put it together that, well, yeah, I'll give it to you. You put it together that whoever was making the shots taking place on the upstairs, that's probably who's shooting at you now.
Yeah, I continue. I say, as I'm like ushering Bart, I just say loud. I try to project my voice towards like the truck. They're on the roof of whatever, like that building. It's got the bricks and it's this color. He's
Okay,
on
so
the
you
top.
guys are approaching the driver's side of the vehicle. The back door is open, but as you go up there, you see that Disorderly Dan is taking up the entire seat and is pushed into like where the center console of the back seat would be. You know, so like if a back seat has like 3 seats, like he's taking up at least 2 of them, maybe more.
That's awesome.
Jebnus is in the back with the hatch up.
That works.
I
Yeah,
popped
I was thinking either the back or on the side, on the running board with like one hand on the whatchamacallit, the cargo.
Okay, sure, yeah, the bike
Yeah,
rack.
but yeah. I'm cool with either way. Yeah.
I'll pop
Okay.
a smoke grenade and drop it out the window.
Okay.
I don't do any of those things.
What color?
I do something else.
I will. What color? I probably just black smoke.
Okay.
Gray smoke.
Gray
Standard.
smoke.
Okay.
I got a bunch. I got red. I got green. I got white. I got purple. But
I think the military only has 4 colors, don't they?
they've got. Well, they definitely have red. They have
red.
They have
They have
purple.
red, white, purple, and green.
Um.
Or is it blue?
Maybe they only have red, white, and purple.
I thought they had 4 colors. Anyways, all these ex-military people so far removed from it don't care.
It's
I know. After I got out of the military, I was like, I don't ever want to. Oh, and yellow. They have yellow also.
Yellow, okay.
Green, yellow, red, and violet.
Intentionally forgetting all of that shit.
Violet.
Okay, so
I remember we used to say shit like, if we won the lottery, how would we quit the army? We'd be sitting in the barracks, like, so if you won the lottery, how would you quit? You were like, I'd show up to the armory, drop all my shit off, and say, "Fuck all you guys." And one person was like, "Fuck that! I'll just buy all my shit. I'm not gonna go back to the armory at all."
Mm-hmm. Bill me.
Mm-hmm. Sensitive items? Fuck you. I got fuck your sensitive items money.
Yeah, but that Kevlar vest is $5,000. Here you go.
Cool. Can you get me one in like Paisley? Awesome. Thank you.
Okay, Jeb, you would know that if you are going to hang from the side of the vehicle, the guys who are running up would not be able to get in.
Okay. I will.
But you know
make
what?
Ingress more easy for the guys coming up.
I will give you the option to move around to the back and sit in like the tail gunner of a B-17 like you have before, or use your ninja skills to pop up onto the roof of the vehicle.
I'll go tail gunner. Yeah, because that's familiar. That seems like something like I'm not gonna go all crazy ass fucking Jackie Chan unless I absolutely have to. So like getting inside the vehicle,
will decrease your line of sight because the hatch is up.
Yeah, but I mean it's a minigun that shoots through anything.
Sure. Yeah, I mean you can shoot through the
shoot right through the frame of the vehicle.
Sure.
There we go.
Yeah, you could do that.
Give that thing a haircut real quick.
Sorry, Floyd.
You
need to replace those taillights.
You do remember when you were on one mission when you were doing a little bit training, pre-training, when you shot something and a ricochet hit you in the face in 3 different places.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you do remember that.
We call those fun bullets. Why? Mind them fun bullets. Never know when they're gonna hit. When they do,
if you got eye protection on, then they're just face slivers.
It's a fun bullet.
Well, actually, you'll have some protection because the back gate is armor plated like the rest of it, or Floyd armor plated. So
the lead's gonna bounce off even better. Yeah.
Right.
Jack, you remember when Valneric got ricocheted in the face?
Yeah, I do. Well, it wasn't the face; he was in the forearm.
Was it in the forearm?
It was in the forearm, but it was enough to freak us all out.
Okay. I was thinking in Iraq, that was grenades where a guy got hit in the face with a little piece of shrapnel.
Ooh.
It was like way far outside of the range of damage. We were just all standing around, but he still got hit in the cheek with a little piece of shrapnel.
Motherfucker.
He was probably like 40, 50 yards away.
Wow, that's kind of badass. People be like, what happened there? grenade shrapnel.
It's crazy. It's crazy how much like bullets and stuff ricochet that you don't know about. If you're firing on a range, you can't see the bullets, but like if they'll hit the target and then they hit whatever's in the back, usually sand or whatever, dirt pile. But if you do night firing with tracers, you see where those tracers go, and holy shit, they'll hit the back and they'll fly up another 150, 200 feet. I was like, fuck, these things. No wonder they keep us under protection, like even way back here. This shit ricochets far.
Oh yeah.
Night fires were fun. It felt like Star Wars.
Night fire. The best night fire is when you get the 50 cals on the Humvees when they have a full load of tracers, and it looks like a fucking laser gun shooting.
Or when you are sitting at a night patrol and you're at a helicopter, you're at a helo target range. And they're not shooting they're not shooting tracers. Well, some of them are tracers, but you have your nods on and you're watching that shit. Like, that's fucking crazy. Like that was fun as shit.
Yeah, some of that stuff is pretty cool. They can put on a good show.
Right. Mm-hmm. You're like, yay, again.
do it again.
Make the cowboy hat.
What? I don't know what you're talking about. Huh?
Dun, dun, dun.
All right. I feel like I'm at work right now. I disclosed that? Oh,
wait, what? Shit.
Shit. Fuck, I did say that, I guess.
Out loud? Shit.
All right. So you guys are at the truck right now. The truck is being shot at. Bart got hit. Floyd dropped smoke. Very tactically smart. Akono's gone. He fucking poofed. And Jeb, you're
Am I in the vehicle when it gets hit, or can I fall into the vehicle?
You came to the vehicle, and there is not room for you to get in the back door.
Oh shit! Oh, that's not good.
Father Albright, you're taking shots, and you're exposed. Bart is hit. You know he's hit, and he's looking around like Austin Powers, like, oh, I'm being shot at. Oh.
Oh, we better get our asses
I
back
don't
to the
look
truck.
like that,
Oi.
really.
Oi, let's get to the
Not
fucking
really.
truck.
He's like, I look like C-3PO.
Yeah, I'm like, get on,
He's
get
like,
on.
Oh, dear Lord. Oh, R2. Oh, no, that's...
Tie a rope around that Brilliant so I can drag him. Whatever. We gotta get going.
Here's what it looks like. Ready? Here's it.
It's like the target dummy.
Right, it's not like you would...
That's damn close to what I was doing.
No.
It's like the crash test dummy that gets out of the vehicle after it just slammed into the wall.
All right, Lord of Darkness, however you will it.
Okay, so you guys are still being shot at. Where? Okay, Father Albright, where do you maneuver?
Well, I'm trying. Like, it seems like everyone's getting to the vehicle so we can get the fuck out of here. So that's
Yeah,
what I'm...
but do you go around the rear? Do you go around the front? Because right now the back door is clogged and Floyd is in the front door.
Either just hop on either. Floyd's like, just
I
hop
get
on
in the fucking truck. It's that simple. Like, I say, Bart, get in the fucking truck.
At this
Just get in the
point,
fucking truck.
I'm looking for some sort of largish area that I lay my body load down on that yet still moves away from danger. That's
You
what
are
I'm
in the
looking
middle
for.
of the street, though. Both passenger doors are filled. You are facing the passenger side of the vehicular. You're on the port side of the vehicular.
Once I realized that, I fall to my knees, and I look at you guys, and I go, full dangly. I just go.
Okay, there are more shots.
No, wait,
Pop,
wait
pop,
let
pop,
me say
pop,
what
pop,
I say
pop.
first. Let me say what I say. Let me say what I
Pop,
say
pop,
first.
I
I
like-
look up and say, "Oh, fuck off, guys."
I
just
like
wanted to
full
say-
dangly.
I
You
just
got
wa-
me on full dangly.
I just look up and go, "Fuck you guys." Oh, Christ on a cracker. So, I'm still being shot at, correct?
Oh, sorry, full dangly just got me.
It's my full dangly, of course it's...
That's the name of my previously unreleased sex tape.
It's not full Monty, bitches! We're
Full
going
dangly.
full dangly!
Floyd,
Yeah.
Oh, sweet
your windows not reinforced.
They're bullet resistant glass.
Bullet resistant glass is still pretty, like, if you can roll them up and down, pretty thin.
Yeah, I mean, if you shoot it with a 22 or 38 or something, it'll put a big spider web on it.
Yep.
You hit it with anything bigger, it'll probably stop the first round, but break the window out.
Hmm.
So
Yep.
yeah, it's bullet resistant is
That's what
not-
I'm imagining.
Yeah, but bullet resistant is not bulletproof, but it'll
Correct.
stop a couple rounds.
Correct. Okay. All right. Father
Of course,
Albright,
if you shoot it with something really big, it'll just go right through. Shoot with a 20
Sure.
millimeter, it's like doesn't matter. But
getting in the truck, how?
Me?
Yes.
I
Which
opened the door.
which one?
The door that there's no one fucking standing at, where there's an open
Okay,
seat.
you're gonna have to go around either the front or the back of the truck.
I fucking jump over the top of that bitch instead of
Okay,
going around. I
Make
go over it.
a
Because-
strength and athletics roll.
Yeah.
you gotta make a
There you go, Padre.
make
Get
a
that shit.
Dukes of Hazard. Make a Dukes of Hazard check.
Make some hazard check.
And strength and what?
Athletics.
Athletics. Holy fuck! How did your strength get that high?
That's what it's man. I'm a tough motherfucker, bro.
He's been lifting weights and eating his spinach.
Hurling for Christ. Whoa.
Okay.
What a
Irishman?
Just one. I got one success there.
uno.
All right. You stick your right foot in the doorway of the driver's side back door, and you launch yourself up onto the roof, and you're climbing up onto the roof, and you will get there this round. Bartholomew, you're
Yeah.
still dangling.
Full
I guess
dangle.
I'm still on my knees. What's the vehicle doing? Anything in particular?
The vehicle is waiting for people to figure their shit out.
Okay, so nobody is well, I'm gonna look about on the vehicle to see if
Floyd,
there's
you
some...
do see Father Albright climb up onto the roof.
All
All
right.
right.
Is it Father Albright's turns, or I'm trying to like flail about? Hold on.
And Bartholomew looks like he's panicking.
I'm
How far
not
away is he?
panicking. I'm trying to figure out, is there a place I can mount or grab a hold of while naked this vehicle?
Bartholomew is in
I'm not
front
freaking
of
out.
the
I'm naked.
driver's side
yes.
back door on his knees, buck naked in the rain, and he's like slapping
Wait,
like
directly
a
after I
frickin'-
said, "Oh, fuck you guys."
Yeah,
Then
he
I was flailing
he
for
he
a
sounds
moment.
like every belligerent drunk you've ever known who feels
No.
like he's being wronged,
I'm like my own special drunk, thank you.
slapping, and fuck you guys, fuck your
Right.
truck, fuck
Yes.
your shit going
Well,
up the
if he's-
fucking roof.
like Floyd. So Floyd will put his left hand out the driver's side window and like reach back to Bart.
Mm-hmm.
Does he slap at his hand? I'll try. If he slaps at my hand, I'll try and grab his arm.
All right, make a dexterity athletics.
Dexterity athletics.
This is such a fucking ridiculous scene.
Yet so awesome.
Oh, it's great.
It doesn't have to be. Like, I'm just
Wait till
trying
next
to,
Monday.
I'm trying to pass out into a vehicle. That's all
He
I was
slaps
doing.
he slaps your hand away.
Yeah.
And you have a what the fuck feeling. Akono.
You heard me, right?
Yes,
I'm
sir.
trying to find a way
You,
to grab a hold of the vehicle, right? You know
You're
that.
going very fast. There's so much shit going on around you.
It's getting smoky.
And you get up, you basically zoom across the street, you lift yourself up, you come towards the wall, you
Tomahawk in hand.
tomahawk in hand. It's a 3-story building. You basically hit the side of the wall at about the window height of the 3rd story, and then with your right hand, you're right-handed.
Yes.
With your right hand, tomahawk, at the ready, you grab the side of the building with your left hand, and you lurch yourself over, and you see someone with a huge ass rifle facing towards you with their left shoulder pointed at you, but the rifle is up in the air. He's hunkered down behind what is probably about a 2.5 to 3 foot wall of the roof.
So I'm sorry, I'm having an orientation issue. The rifle you said is pointed toward me.
The rifle is pointed up. He's taking cover.
Oh, so he's okay. So he's like this.
He's unfamiliar that you are there.
How
You've
close
got
to
the
him
drop
am I?
on him. About 1 meter.
Oh, okay, 3 feet. I'm gonna say.
So he's leaned up against the wall. So he was leaned over like this,
Yep.
and he was aimed down and firing.
This isn't Tommy.
When he got suppressed, he came up like this.
Okay. And it's not Tommy.
Make a perception check.
Not very good at these.
It was a dark and stormy night.
It was a dark and stormy night. I got 2 successes though.
Okay, does not. Don't think it's Tommy. Does not have the same vibe.
I am. I just found a cool new way to use a spell. That's not actually a new way to use it. It's just a new one that I haven't used.
So, Lord of Darkness, when Akono slaps my hand away, I'm just gonna.
Akono. I did
Bart?
nothing of the sort.
When Bart slaps my hand away, I'm just gonna gun it towards the building. He can take care of himself. He'll be under smoke.
Okay.
So I'm going to.
I'm so gonna be a punishing DM right now.
Please don't tell me it's the way I think it is.
Yeah. This is gonna suck.
I hate you.
I'm gonna use it's a targeted and contested spell.
Okay.
It's called Unseen Hand. I can pluck this dude up off the top of this building and hold him out over the edge of the like the empty space out over the edge. The mage can telekinetically lift a living creature remotely. It's an instant and contested target. Rolls composure plus if it's got some supernatural ability. It gets that added to its dice pool. Plus its composure. A simple success lifts the target into the air. The spell's strength is equal to its successes. The mage can move the living creature at a speed per turn equal to his gnosis plus any successes allocated for this purpose.
Okay, it's composure plus anything supernatural.
And if they have like, well, for me, so like the listed trait is gnosis, you know.
Okay,
But
sure.
usually
Yep,
like
yep,
if
I'm tracking.
like I get to use my gnosis if a werewolf attacks me.
Yep.
You know, I get to add that to my defense. So like they get basically the same, you know, any other supernatural entity gets the same treatment. Like they get to add their supernatural pool.
Yep. But if it's a human hunter, they're rolling naked.
Okay.
So okay.
I'm
Yep,
gonna,
I gotcha.
So I'm gonna cast that, and I'm gonna allocate at least one success because let's see here. The mage can move the living creature at a speed per turn equal to his gnosis plus any success. Okay, so that's actually pretty quick all by itself. So yeah, so one to lift him, one for some extra speed.
Okay. Rolling the contested. I got one success. So that would give you one success.
Okay. Well, then that's for the lift.
Okay.
And then I'll still move him my gnosis, which I'll just, I'm gonna pluck him up and I'll say, I'm gonna just go, hey, how you doing? How are you?
Okay.
And then pluck him up and just move him out over the edge.
Okay. Do you get the vertical and lateral?
Oh yeah, I can move him. Like there's no discretion. It's just the speed at which I move him, not the direction. I can move him any direction. I can lift.
Okay.
I can telekinetically maneuver this person from a distance, as long as they're within sight. I can't move them beyond my sight, or I have to use the scry. I have to use a scry 2 to be able to do that.
Okay.
And so since I don't have this extra speed, it's just going to be a speed of 5.
Fuck. Hold on. Okay. Okay. So he gets lifted up. You say, "Oh, hello. How you doing?" And
where's my friend Tommy?
As he's being lifted up, he spins around.
Boom.
And let me see here. Oh, that roll was not as good as the one before it. He spins around and takes a shot at you with a very, very large rifle.
I should be able to totally turn that projectile. So, I mean, if that's not working, though.
Go ahead and roll and try.
How will the physics work for that guy if he's hanging in the air and he fires a weapon? Does that mean he'll start spinning around?
That'd be kind of fun, wouldn't it?
This
is like the name of the spell is Unseen Hand. So it's a hand that I'm controlling that can pick him up.
That grabs him and picks him up.
Yeah, or like by the body and pick him up.
Yes. Yeah. So I made a roll for him to react to being picked up like this. The roll to shoot was not as good as his roll to react. So as he's getting picked up, he was able to understand somewhat what is going on, maneuver himself so that he can respond.
Well, I done clicked the button, but it's just there.
And
3 successes.
Like he rolled 3 times as many dice to shoot than he did to respond, and he got 1/3 of the dice there.
So let's see here. Where did it go? That's the wrong way.
Okay, so
Kona,
with 3
what successes
happens?
I can turn it in one direction up to 90 degrees.
Okay, so the shot happens. You turn the projectile, and because you just got shot,
Me?
you were
I didn't get shot.
no, you didn't get shot, but you were like within 5 feet of the muzzle flash of like a Barrett sniper machine gun. Your ears are basically ringing insanely loud.
Oh man,
Um,
I'm the master of forces. I'm just gonna divert that sound. Like I'll change it into heat, or light.
Heat would be
Yeah,
worse.
maybe heat would be worse. Because
Yeah,
I was
light
not
would be
thinking of
bad
as
too. Um, and this would have to be in like super, super, super slow motion in order for you to like have this kind of reaction. Basically, what I'm doing is I'm taking the damage that would have happened to you, and instead of lethal damage, I'm giving it to you as um,
I. Well, okay.
Bashing.
I mean,
bashing damage.
okay.
So yeah,
I mean,
like
I
all of
have
this is
this.
happening.
I just
It's
have
happening
these. Sorry.
so fast and so close to you that your ability to react to it is being hampered, and there is also some stuff that is slowing down your ability to respond to it as you normally would be able to.
Yeah, I get kind of confused because some of these things are like basically forget about the time that you need to take to react. You have all that you need. Like you can slow down time. You can, you could decrease the speed of things like a bullet in flight.
Mhm.
So it's like, well, okay, I guess I don't know how that works then. Like I'm trying to do all that, but it's like it's too much for me to do. So, anyways, okay.
It's there's a lot happening.
Yeah. Okay.
But you do have him over the wall.
Cool.
No, no, no. He does not think it's cool.
I do though. I think it's cool. I'm gonna look at it. Well, do I still have time? I mean, I don't know what kind of our turn order is.
Floyd starts backing up. Bartholomew,
Backing up.
you.
No, I race forward.
Oh, you're going forward.
Yeah, I'm gonna full speed it. I mean, so the place where Tommy is behind me. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm instead of backing up, I'm gonna U-turn it. I'm gonna gun it and do a fucking bootlegger reverse.
Okay. All right. Make a dex driving check.
A Dex what check?
Dex driving.
Dex drive. Dex drive. Dex. And
You
I
suck at
do have
driving.
I've got skill specialty drive off road and drive high speed.
That would not apply.
Neither of those. All right. Oops. Three success.
Okay. You spin it around. Father Albright, make a wits wits strength check. Actually, wits strength or dexterity, whichever is lower. Nice roll.
Got to reroll one of those.
That's good.
No, that's enough to pass.
Hey, look at me.
So you are on the roof of the truck that just takes off, and you get jerked like you're about to fall off. You are able to hang on to the bicycle rack that you're on. It's very uncomfortable, but you're still, able to hang on to it. It's bicycle or kayak, whatever, you tie down to the roof of, whatever. You do not drop your weapon or anything like that. It goes you hear the tire screeching, and then it's whipping around masterfully though. Jeb, you also do the same. Make that same roll. Strength, dexterity plus wits, except strength, dexterity, whichever is higher.
Because I'm inside the vehicle.
You're inside the vehicle and you're pre-prepared for this.
All right, so strength and wits. Okay, so I got 6 dice. It's not bad. Oh, okay, all right. There we go.
Okay.
Oof.
You're lurched forward. You're able to hang on to the minigun, but not well. Like you're basically hanging on to it. You're not going to be able to shoot it or effectively use it until you are able to regain your ground.
Okay.
Hang on, boys. I'm getting us out of here.
Let's see here.
Say a prayer for Bart.
Yeah,
Bart
you
will be
may as
all right.
well. You may as, if you can spare it. Seconds, really. That's all I'm asking for.
Order arms to Bart off the port side.
Oh dear Lord.
Okay.
Or shit, present arms to Bart, not order arms. But I am out of the military.
All right.
It's only been 20 years.
I'm trying to work out the percentages.
They still use muskets.
Yeah. I believe so. Yes. Fix bayonets.
All right. I'm gonna go.
Kind of crazy that they were using bayonets in World War II.
They were using bayonets in Vietnam. I mean, they were attaching bayonets in Vietnam. They never actually used them, but
Fucking
yeah, the M16, the military issue M16 has a bayonet attachment, and the night you're issued a knife, a dagger that attaches to the fucking M16. I remember getting it, and I was like, "What's all these little fucking knobs up here?" They're like, "That's the bayonet attachment. You run through the bayonet course."
Like, cool. Are we going to be like storming a castle in the 14th century? Like, just want to know, man.
The drill sergeants did acknowledge it when we were doing the bayonet course. The very first thing they said is, if you guys are attaching bayonets, you're fucked.
Yeah.
They're like, the war is already over, and we lost.
Yeah, they said that to us too. They're like,
oh God, with a fucking bang.
They're like, one thing you're gonna learn is that the army does not change shit. This is from the days of wood rifles that
Hey, sometimes
are
you just
long.
gotta. Sometimes you gotta put a knife on the end of a rifle and just stab a motherfucker. Sometimes that's what it takes.
Our drills are like, yeah, your rifle is made from the same company that makes Barbie dolls.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna like hope to stab somebody with that and it not break, good luck. Okay, so you're whipping around in the truck. There are shots coming at you from the mansion. Your truck is getting peppered with rounds. You hear 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shots hit your door. A 6 and a 7th shot hit your window, and an 8th shot comes through your window, hitting you in basically the chest area, like right up over here.
So is this is it automatic fire or is it lots and lots of single fire? I mean, does it sound like a auto, mechanical, or does it sound
It,
like
it sounds like pop, 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 pop.
All right, so it sounds like a lot of individual fire.
Yeah. It doesn't sound like trigger down. It sounds like a lot of well-intentioned. It's kind of like if you've ever played paintball with people who have those super loose triggers that can double tap the triggers. Like that's kind of what it feels like. It's like like it almost feels like automatic, but it's semi.
Gotcha.
All right. Yeah, I mean, like you can tell when it's automatic fire because it's like the timing.
Yeah.
It's just, it's.
Yeah, no, yeah,
steady.
it's not a MG42. It's either a high profile submachine gun or some type of an AR. And shots are coming through and they go up high too, also hitting Father Albright, who is just hanging on for his freaking dear life. And you hear shots hitting the truck and they're also being worked up. And one comes through like where you're hanging on. You've got 4 points of contact and one hits you in the thigh.
I ain't scared. I'm really not scared at all.
For you, it's 1 point of lethal damage because it's not a direct on shot, and you have some protection stuff that is
give
helping
it to
you.
me. I take it. I take it in the
Floyd, you
fucking
take
leg.
2 points
Is
of
this
lethal
all you've
damage.
got, God? You can't kill me, God.
All right.
You take 2 points of lethal damage. Even though it busted through your window, it still slowed it down some.
All right. I'm also wearing a bulletproof, a Kevlar vest, but yeah, it's an arm, man. All right.
Yep. Nope. I'm looking at all of this. You're quack, 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 coming around. Bartholomew, you are hearing pop, 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 pop all over your face and head area. You're also hearing zings, but there's bullets flying all over you. As you are naked in the rain, on your knees, not looking like C-3PO.
No, not at all, really.
He's probably fairly obscured by smoke at this point.
Yes. Yep. That is true. And you're very confused.
Yeah, no, what I'm trying to figure out
He's
is
Bart.
That's his natural state.
That's Bart. That's Bart. You're very Bart.
You're very Bart.
And I am just gonna try to if I haven't got a great hold on anything on the vehicle, which was my hope, I guess I'll just kind of crouch and melt down into the road if I can. Just like getting down and out of the way if there's no way I can attach myself to the vehicle.
Yep. Nope. The vehicle is gone.
Okay. Well, I've done that, and I've crouched down, and I'm trying to just kind of be small and naked, which is very difficult for me.
There is an abnormal amount of water collecting up on the street. Like it's like 2 to 3 inches deep.
Oh. Goodness.
Now you're clean.
Washing the stank off you.
About time, really.
Wash that hooker stank off
Honestly. Hey. Don't need to do
And your
that.
wound.
Right. I am wounded. Yeah, I'm gonna try to just kind of flow with the liquid or whatever and try to like roll out
out of danger.
Okay. Okay. This is bringing you back to the time you were in a Zen Buddhist orgy.
As so many things often do.
He's gonna go. He's gonna go back to the time when he thought he was an eel.
Yes.
All right.
Or a manta ray.
A kono?
Or a pickle.
I
Or a
am.
pickle.
Well, first of all, is Tommy up there? Is there a
You do not see
sack
him.
of potatoes in the
For
corner of the
me,
building or anything
pickle
that could be Tommy? I
butt.
don't see anything to do with Tommy.
You don't see him.
Okay, I'm gonna cast friction knife on this guy.
Okay.
And friction knife is the one that does lots of ouchie if he moves. I don't like
That's
him.
like a
Release
con-
I don't
from
like him
under
swinging
the
around
net.
this big Barrett rifle. It's
like a
gonna hurt
Kono's
him
bread-
if he does it.
It's like a Kono's bread and butter at this point. Is that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So then,
Yeah,
like, get
yeah.
this. All I have to do is release my concentration, and I drop him 3 stories with friction.
Right,
knife.
with friction. Ah! Just get
It's
shredded.
gonna hurt a lot on the way down too.
3-story cheese grater.
And the reason why the reason why I thought to do this was because I was afraid he was a werewolf. And then I think Mark was like, well, but if he's a hunter, you know, I'm like, yeah, then this is gonna hurt. Well, if that is
This
if I have a good
perhaps
roll.
overkill.
Yeah. The 3-story cheese grater is the same way I thought I'd do it. Ooh, a water slide. Wait, that's not a water slide.
Oh God.
Suffers 1. It's a lethal damage per every 3 yards that it moves. At the storyteller's discretion, 1 additional wound might be caused by a strong wind. Note that a person sitting in a
Oh, it's
moving vehicle
pouring.
does not.
It's pouring right now.
Straight open window.
It's full
Yeah.
thunderstorm. Like wind is probably hitting like 20-ish miles per hour.
Yeah.
So
20,
each one of these
25.
raindrops for this guy probably feels like a 22 caliber fucking.
Oh, it feels like
Lightning round.
acid. Yeah, it's basically acid.
Do I recognize him at all? Is this a hunter that I know? No. Okay. Just
Yeah,
checking.
we see it cone up on the roof. Fuck you, Tommy. I never fucking liked you.
I told you that
Huh?
the werewolves would get you, didn't I? I told you they were always. Well, guess what?
Nope,
They
no
sent
sign
me.
of him.
They sent me.
I keep trying to give you guys opportunities to use your torture dungeons, and you guys keep killing everybody. It's like,
It's those damn Winchester boys.
Oh yeah. Well, if we can't find Tommy, I will goddamn sure grab some motherfucker to fucking throw in there. I don't care. Fuck who. I'm gonna go through that goddamn house and drag some fucking poor son of a bitch out.
They get the target gets to roll its stamina plus if it has any supernatural, like for me it would be Gnosis again, reflexively.
Okay.
So,
Stamina.
Yep,
It's gonna be a bag of shredded cabbage by the time you reach it.
All right, 1 success.
Okay, so I have 3 successes then, and so I'm not dropping him yet. I just don't, I'm gonna say, son, put down the rifle.
Oh, pale face.
What are the 3 successes?
That just means that the spell goes off and it adds. So one for the spell going off, the other 2 are just going to go towards spell potency.
Okay.
Which has to do with being unraveled. Basically, it's the equivalent of increasing your spell save DC as a caster in, right? Like it means that it's harder for this to not work. Like if somebody else wanted to try to counterspell it, for example, they would need at least potency 2 in counterspell, meaning they have to burn 2 mana at least, and then succeed in their roll still, in order to basically to counterspell it or to turn to unweave it.
Okay. So he does not have that, and this is the friction knife you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
so he is still focusing the rifle on you.
Oh, I didn't realize he was pointing at me. I'm gonna.
Well, he's got it twisted around towards you.
Well, I'm gonna with haste move.
Well, he already took his shot.
Okay, I didn't know
It's
a Barrett is a semi-automatic.
Like,
boom,
shunk,
boom, 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 boom.
shunk, shunk. Ow, everything hurts.
Yeah.
Right.
And then I said to him, son, drop the rifle.
Okay. Let me roll this. Okay. Okay. Oh wow.
Yeah.
All right. Um.
It's also a vulgar spell. Just saying. I don't remember what.
Okay.
I don't know
Um.
any of this Indian mumbo jumbo.
Just read
Uh,
engine mumbo jumbo.
Make a make a perception check.
All right. Perception.
Make a swan out of a piece of paper. Origami.
Okay. You can tell. So you passed your insight check.
Ooh.
You can tell that this guy recognizes you for what and who you are. He is keeping the rifle trained on you, is not dropping it, and is just waiting for whatever else is going to happen next. So he's looking at you like this is like a Mexican standoff.
Okay.
Like he's got the rifle trained on you. He does not seem he seems concerned and not entirely afraid.
Sure. Well, he's if he's anything like Tommy and Jeb, the dude, he's been through so much shit that he doesn't. Even if he was scared, he'd be like, "Well, what the fuck? What's the fucking point? What do you
Total
think? I live
government-
off that hope shit, anyways? Like, no, I
Total
haven't had hope
government-
in a long time.
Total government brainwash. Mine is not to question why. Mine is but to do or die.
He's
Hoorah!
yeah. He has it in his mind where it's like you have the position to kill him right now, and he is going to kill you the second that you decide that he's going to die.
Okay.
And he's convinced of that.
Okay. Well, let me know when it's my turn. I'm gonna move.
All right. Floyd.
Yeah, so my plan is to race as fast as I can, and I'm like, hang on, boys, this is gonna be a rough ride. They've already been jumbled around enough, but I'm just gonna get as quickly as I can to that building that I saw Tommy on the roof of, and I'm gonna try to get as close to the building as possible, and then hit the brakes and let Jeb and Father Albright do whatever they're gonna do.
What positional orientation do you want your vehicle to be at with the building?
I want to be in as narrow like if I don't know if the building is in like if there's an alley next to it or anything, but if there is, I want it to be in the most tightly enclosed area I can find.
So the street that you're on, there's an intersection, and the building it's an apartment building.
Do we have it on Google Maps?
Yeah, it's on Google Maps, but I don't have that anymore.
All right. All right, so go ahead.
So it's a brick building. It is on the southwest corner of the intersection, and the mansion was on the northeast corner. So
Right.
you're whipping around, and you are now in front of the mansion facing the west, which the orientation of this apartment building is now to your southwest.
Yep. Yeah, I think I remember it kind of. Like I
The
remember
doorway, the main doorway to the apartment is on the north. The alley is on the south. So as you go into the intersection, you're going to have to hit a left and then a right to get to the alleyway to get to a back door. If you want to go to the front door, you're going to have to just stay on the street that you're on.
All right. I know the front door has access, so I'll stay on the street that I'm on and get it around to the front door. And I'm gonna pull up. Basically, I'm gonna side swipe the front door of the building so that I'm up flush with the building, and these guys can just jump off and go right in the door if they want.
Driver's side to the front?
Probably. I mean, if I've got the orientation right, it would make more sense to be passenger side front. But if it's driver's side front, then I'll do
You're
that.
facing, you're driving towards it with the it's on your left as you're coming to it.
Right. So if I make a left turn, then the passenger side is going to be on the front door, right?
Okay, if you're going to be facing south.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's the direction I'm coming at it from, right?
You're coming at it from the east to the west.
Hey, Alan. It's good night.
Good night, Alan.
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 Nice,
Alan.
man.
We'll try
You're
to keep you alive.
You're gonna be dangling.
Full dangle. Full
I'm
dangly.
I'm basically going to. I don't want to make any more U-turns. I just want to, whether I'm on the passenger side or the driver's side, up flush with the building. I'm just going to make whatever is the easiest and most direct route so that these guys can get off the top of the truck and into the front door as easily as possible.
Okay. The way that I see this, it would probably be best for you you're whipping around, you're doing a shitty that is going to the north.
Mm-hmm.
You're going across the intersection. You'd probably cut from the right to the left and then stop by the front door so that you're basically on the left, like in the left lane, like London style. And then they can all pop off.
Yeah, I mean, and I'm gonna drive right up onto the lawn. Like, this is an off-road vehicle, so I'll drive over the fence. I'll drive over
It's a
fences.
sidewalk.
Yeah, I'll drive over the sidewalk, over fences, whatever's there. I'm gonna get them like within arm's reach of the front door.
Okay. Yep. You can get there. Do we want to call it tonight?
Yeah, we can call it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like-
it's less than 10 minutes till, so.
Yep.
I mean,
Yep,
we're
it's less than
being
10.
deposited by the Floydster on the front lawn of the building that Akono is in. So.
Yep.
I
being
think that's
shot at.
being
And
shot at by
there's
multiple directions.
Smoke. There's
Yep.
smoke and there's rain and there's thunder.
There's a naked
There's
Bart
a
in the middle of the
naked
street.
Bart.
naked Bart cowering like an infant in the middle of the street.
Full dangly.
That's
Full
so
dangly.
funny.
My guess is this is not the first time Bart has been naked in the middle of the street, covered in smoke and being shot at.
Yeah. Vegas would
while
have,
high
good
and
odds on it.
drunk and was having sex
Yeah,
about 5 to 10
coming
minutes ago.
Directly from an orgy. Yes.
Yes.
This is very.
This
old news
reminds
for
me
him.
of 75 and 72 and 68
Oh,
and 67.
And this is why we play role-playing games, to live vicariously through our characters.
Oh shit.
Oh Lord.
Well, thanks for
Good
running,
times.
Chris.
Well, it was good. Definitely great to fucking jump back in. I had not realized it had been
Yeah.
5 months.
Me neither.
we
Like
had
the
played.
last time that we played, we were playing like pretty consistently for a couple
Yeah.
times, few times.
Yeah, we had
Yeah.
a good stretch of like 4, 5, 6 times where we were like bang, 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 bang.
Yeah, in my
Yeah.
notes, in my notes, it was, February, March, April, and then September.
Summer
Summer.
hit.
Then fall.
Then-
Yeah.
Then the goddamn New Year's resolutions fucking go to the wayside.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play more World of Darkness, and then no.
Right. Right. Yeah. No, this is great. Yeah, we're coming up on fall, so hopefully we can, do
Yeah,
more
yeah,
of
yeah.
this.
Yeah, hopefully, yes. I would love to do more of this, more of Waterdeep. All the things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Alan was like, hey, anyone interested in doing Call of Cthulhu? And I was like, well, sure, except we've already got, we could do World of Darkness, which we've already got running. We could do Waterdeep, which we've already got running. Like, how about we do these
Starting
more
something new.
regularly?
Right. It's like, this is a group that already has a whole bunch of fucking irons
Like,
in the fire already.
I'm not against it, but why not do something we already have some history and some depth and detail on, and
Right.
get into that.
Yep. I know we tried to get together a couple times after the last time that we played, and I'll take a brunt of the blame for not playing, because thinking about this, like, I started working full time in May.
Right. Oh yeah. For
So
sure.
yeah, I'm
Well, yeah. I mean, real life shit always takes precedent over game shit. I mean,
Are you
that's
saying that you're prioritizing work over playing role playing games?
right? How dare you, sir?
Yeah,
I didn't say that directly.
You just
Don't go put
insinuated
words
it.
in my
You
mouth.
guys formed your own conclusions.
I mean, I'm just saying that I started working around the same time we started playing. I'm not saying that's why.
Stupid work.
Yeah.
How's your job going anyway? This is same one.
Yeah. No, I love it. It's great.
Yeah,
Dope.
You're
I love
a
it.
couple months in now, right? Or like 3.
Yeah. No, I mean, I've been working with a handful of people, and I absolutely love the people who I'm working with. Most of them.
It's always the case.
Some of them.
That sounds like
Karen.
that sounds like 100% of the jobs I've ever run in.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I mean, no, I'm really liking it. I'm really liking, like, the role I'm in, and seeing a lot of awesome results and stuff like that. So
Dope.
it's very rewarding.
Fuck yeah.
Very rewarding.
Well, hey guys, we'll go ahead and wrap it up for the stream for tonight. Thanks so
Oh
much.
shit!
All
Had no
right,
idea.
streamers.
Yes, thank you, all of
Yeah.
our failures for you got to sneak peek behind the curtain into the personal lives of the players.
There's no personal lives here.
Yeah,
No personal lives
Duck
here.
Duck got the the duck signal alarm. There's a game on Thursday. Holy shit! I need to get in there.
Like, Jesus, what the fuck is going on?
What happened?
And we love the duck. Alan's
right.
not here to say.
Raise the drawbridge, fill the moat.
Love you.
That's right.
So
Love
we'll
you,
be back.
everybody.
We'll be back
Which
Monday. I
we
think,
do.
right?
Duck.
We good for Monday?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, super fun. We're hoping to be able to do this more. I hope to be able to do this more, because like all of these times, like, I was expecting you guys to have so much more happen.
Of course, but nothing ever happens
Always,
with us.
yes.
It's always that way.
Yeah.
Oh
But
yeah.
it's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, be in the moments.
Good night, everybody. Say
Night,
bye.
guys.
Night.